book critique. This book right here. So far, the only thing I don't agree with is her view that it's not about symbolism, where I believe that's just one of many ways that dreams communicate. But what I like so far is this awareness that it's not just personal messages, but they're messages for the community as well. Because I can definitely relate to that. And then it reminds me of what my sister-in-law had shared with me, that it's, you know, with me being tripped out about my dreams and the connection to society and stuff. And don't get tripped out because, you know, it's a subconscious. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I enjoy being tripped out, right? Because it's like, wow, it's like a little kid. But then it makes me wonder, right? And I posed this question already, but this element of like, let's entertain the idea that that's what this is, right? That our dreams actually communicate to not just us. It starts with us. It starts with us. The communication starts with us. And if we can listen to it, then it can extend beyond us, right? That's the thing. Like, it has to start with us at the individual level. Wherever we are in our own journey, it's important for us to listen to the dreams, to listen to what's being communicated, whether it's about a special gift or a challenge or healing or something that might come for one, like an answer to, you know, it starts there. And the more you get comfortable with the experience of your dreams and or go through that healing process of whatever still needs healing to clear that out, then you it's like leveling up. You tap into the next level of consciousness, right? Or unconsciousness, whatever. But in essence, you're contributing to the collective as a whole. And so it just, for me, it stresses the importance even more so of this personal accountability and responsibility to own your healing, to own where you're at. And so then it's like, I mean, hands down, and I'm making an assumption here, but I'm pretty sure just the way the world is right now, like, more than half of us, right? The majority of us are wounded because of how we treat other people, right? And the momentum that has been built in our society with the wars and the arguments and the you know, duality of topics. It speaks to the wounds that most of us have, right? If you find yourself emotionally reactive, you have a wound, period. And so then, and you know, I mean, how great would it be if our leaders were to own it, you know? To own, like, to own it, really. That's what I was thinking about. Again, just the connection to the collective and how it just couldn't, yeah. Gosh. That's all. I didn't realize that she's from Jewish tradition, so it intrigues me even more, right? Because I'm not familiar with Jewish traditions aside from, you know, the Torah, which is, you know, the first 4 books of the Bible. I forget how many books. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what else it has. I like the cover. It's nice and soft. That's it. Just want to speak to that. That, like, it's not even an aha moment. It's just a reflective, like, validation. Like, yeah, that's, you know. But how many people actually make the time, you know, to sit with their dreams? Not many. Not many. I hope you do. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I hope you do, because the more you do it, right, the more of us that do it, we're in essence, that's what it was. We're in essence, we're contributing to the collective by raising our vibration, by, you know, the more we do our healing work, the more we raise our vibration. And so then you're contributing. By you doing your healing work, you contribute to the humanity. So in essence, stop blaming other people for your shit. I mean, everything, right? A pendulum. Because there, you know, there are cases where there's interruptions and you know, force, where there's force, unwanted force, where there's unwanted force that occurs. Unwanted force. But it goes back to, you can't control other people, only yourself. So what are you going to do in that moment afterwards, right? To recover, to keep moving forward, right? Knowing that each person is going to do it at a different time. This concept of time. I'm sure what I'm sharing is nothing new. It's out there already. People are talking about it. But it's new to me. It's new to me. Yeah. It'll always be new to someone who's not brought up in the world in this way. Okay, I just had soup. It's so yummy, but now it's like, wah. I want to sleep. Alright, 1 more hour. Okay, bye. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, you know, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.